And this is networking class, right?
Yes.
Computer networking fundamentals.
That's
I
right.
hope you all are in the right class.
Yes, sir.
Anyone has any confusion about the class? Tell me why it is showing me this message. Anyone? Why it is showing me this message? I just logged in on this computer and it is showing me this message. Say it loud. It is updating now. Okay, good try. Wow, excellent. What's your name? Antonio. He is perfectly right. This computer is loading my personal profile. Excuse me. Why it is loading my personal profile now? Why not before? Have you ever experienced this message on any of these computers in this college? Now, earlier? Anyone? Yes? Yes? It's very obvious. Now the question is why? And from where it is loading my personal profile? Okay, you say from the main server, alright. Anyone else like to try? What's your name?
Syed.
Syed. What's your assumption or guess? Any wild guess? See, this is a class, okay? You all are learning here. You all came here to learn something, and until we do the interaction, we will not learn anything.
It's about
Okay.
the computer network fundamentals today.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it loading from the desktop?
Okay, it is loading from the desktop. Can you elaborate your statement a little bit more?
About the main server?
Yeah.
Because all the computers are on the same network, so it's
Okay.
for different products.
Right?
Can't find it.
Network. He said all these computers in this room, in this building, in this college, all the computers are connected to a main server, and we are in the networking class, right? So we must understand how these computers are connected to one server, and what is that server, what profile it is loading, what it contains, means what this profile contains. It contains how my desktop should look like, what icons I should have on my desktop. Everything is a part of my profile. How many of you are on social media like Facebook, Instagram? If you are not raising your hand, then you are telling a lie. All right? You must have created your profile picture, isn't it? Profile picture, a banner picture, a profile picture. And whenever you log in, whether you log in on your phone, you log in on your desktop, on your laptop, even if you log in on this computer today, will you see the same picture? How? That's the profile. So this profile is stored somewhere on the main server, and from where this software is downloading this profile on the computer wherever you logged in. Same is happening here. There is a server in this network also, somewhere in building A. Alright? That is a Windows server. Because we all are connected to a Windows, we are using Windows computers, so it is a Windows server. Okay, Microsoft produces that software. It is an operating system, but it is not for these desktops. It is a server operating system. Have you done this class, operating system class? How many of you have completed operating system class? Or you must be doing it this semester with me or with someone else? So there are two kinds of operating systems: desktop operating systems and server operating systems. Server operating systems, which controls multiple desktops in the network. And desktop operating system, every computer has its own operating system. But there are different options, like either we can operate these machines standalone. Standalone means not connected to a server, though it is still connected to a network. Is still connected to a network, but there is no server exist in the network, or the machine is not the part of that network. Now you may say that while it is connected to the network, then how? Nice ringtone. If it is a part of this network, then how we can say that it is not connected to the server? So there is always a physical connection and a logical connection. Physically it is connected, right? Physically we all are connected today, but are we connected logically? Not yet. Maybe after a few weeks we will also be connected logically. So we will learn all these in this class and many more. But I am telling you, if you ask questions, if you interact with me, you will learn more. So it depends on you, how would you like to learn? I can teach you many things. Generally, I keep myself restricted according to the slides I'm going to show over here on this board in the classroom. But based on those slides, there may be multiple questions in your mind. I welcome you to ask questions in this class. More you ask, more you learn. So my name is there on the screen. I hope you all have done your no-show quiz already.
I did.
Very good, very good. If you have not done your no-show quiz, this is the time to do it. So while I log into my Blackboard, please open your Blackboards as well and complete your no-show quiz. That's the first activity. Yes, question? How you log into computer? Can someone please help me?
Not saying he's having trouble with my domain.
Sorry? All right. Most of you have completed your no-show quiz. Billy, are you in the class? Tamara? Okay. Anyone who is working on no show?
I did already.
Okay. All right. Tell me one thing. If I'm supposed to send a message or communication to you guys, what is the best way? Email? Anything else? Anything else you know on Blackboard we have where I can do communication with you?
Announcements.
Phone number?
Say it loud.
Phone
Announcements.
number?
Phone number, announcements. I don't have your phone numbers though. You have my phone number, but that is my desk number, not my personal number. So announcements and the emails are the two ways. Means generally we do announcements, or in some cases we send direct messages also through email, right? That's the only way I can communicate to you guys, and your duty is to at least read those announcements or see those messages. In case any reply is required, you are requested to do the reply as well. All right, are we clear?
Crystal.
Right, good. So that is very important for all of us, because if you send a message to me, you expect that I should be replying your message in a timely manner. Hey Billy, right? I see you. Same is from my side as well. If I am sending a message to you, I am expecting some response from you guys. Some say you are not completing your assignment, so I'm sending a message to you, hey, please do this assignment or complete this assignment before it's late. Or there is no class on this day, do not come to the classroom. Whatever. All right? So it is very important for every one of us to adhere this simple rule that keep an eye on your announcements and the messages you are receiving from my side. All right? So okay, let's do the simple introduction. You know my name. I have a very long experience now, more than 25 years in IT education. I taught almost every subject you may understand or you may know in the IT industry, whether it is programming, database, infrastructure, operating system, data security, data storage, cloud, whatever. You can talk to me about anything. But here in this class, we will stick to the networking fundamentals. All right? And in this semester, I'm taking 5 classes in this college. One is this. The other one is hardware install and maintenance. The third one is operating system, which is online. Fourth one is data center 1, and the fifth one is data center 2. So I'm one of the expert in this college in data center technologies, data storage technologies. So that's what I did almost 11 years in my career. That's the maximum in any technology I did. Okay, so I would like to know a little bit about you as well. Like I can see your names here in the list, but I don't know the name by face. And it will take at least 2 weeks or 3 weeks for me to remember your names. If you keep coming in the same strength, it may take more than that. It's a good strength today. Let me count first. Wow. It's great. We have 28 students in this class enrolled. We have more than 70% present in this class today, which is commendable. You may clap for yourself. Okay. Okay, I will start from the backbenchers. I love backbenchers actually. The corner one. I hope you will not run out of that door whenever you find a chance. Go ahead. Tell me about yourself. Your name, your major.
My name is Joe Gray.
Can you say it a little bit loud?
My name is Joe Frick.
Okay. Your full name is Joseph?
Joseph, yeah.
Okay.
My major is, right now, I think it's, just networking, so basic. I don't know what I'm going into.
So what you are planning to do? Cisco or just networking?
Yes.
All right. Sounds great. Thank you. Next.
Sam Frick.
Okay. Are you guys brother?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing my networking.
Okay. Fine. By any chance, are you guys twins? Alright. Yeah, let me figure out if you guys look exactly same or you have a little bit of difference. But that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're not exactly the same. One has a blue shirt. the other
Oh,
one-
okay. That's nice. Thank you. Okay, next one, please. Can you be a bit louder? You are guys sitting at the back bench, so it's very difficult. Deep front. Okay, 1 minute. Let me find out in this list. This is, you go by some other name. Oh, Ephraim. Okay, I found you. Yeah, what's your major? Cybersecurity. What do you know about cybersecurity? Not much? Why not? It's your major. How many of you are using AI? AI is Gemini or Chat GPT or Copilot, right? It's a common thing here today, right?
It is.
Ask this simple question about your major to any AI tool, any, right? Open the AI tool on any browser, like it may be it may be Copilot, it may be Gemini, it may be any other. But the moment you open and ask this simple question, copilot.microsoft.com, and ask.
Purification.
Uh-oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, what is cybersecurity? Simple question. And it will give you the answer, right? If anyone anyone here in this classroom has any question about their major, the answer is right on in your front. On your computer, on your phones. You can use these tools on your phones as well. It's not just the computer. Okay? All right. Next.
My name's Kevin.
Kevin.
Major in cybersecurity.
Okay. Major in cybersecurity again. So I'm not going to ask the same question to you. Now you know the answer. Okay? But one question I'll still ask. What do you learn in cybersecurity?
Learn how to protect systems.
Is this cybersecurity important for all of us?
Yes.
Definitely is. So you can understand the importance of cybersecurity. The one thing which is required for each one of us, so you can imagine the need of cybersecurity professionals in the market in future. Okay? All right. What's your name, sorry? Yeah. Kevin. Oh, Kevin, Ikram, and Joseph and son. Okay. Thanks.
My name is Owen, and I'm majoring in cybersecurity.
Say your name again. I heard you are cybersecurity major, but your name?
Owen.
Let me find you here. Okay, Bo. Fine. Hey. So you are major cybersecurity, right? Good. Next one.
How you all doing? My name is Doug Cassetti. I'm actually majoring in cybersecurity IT consulting. IT consulting is just technology, business, and communications. Requires problem solving and just teamwork.
Very good.
Also looking into it's also Cisco.
Right? So you said your name is?
Abel Cassetti.
Bill Cassetti.
Yeah, Abel.
Abel. Oh, okay.
Abel.
All right. I will find you first, then I will move to the next person. Okay. Somehow it is not sorted. Okay, next person.
My name is Rhythm.
Rhythm. Nice. What's your major? Cybersecurity. Okay. Next.
My name is Tom C.
Or
Okay.
I also make security. That's something that also protects the password instead of hacking.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Next person. Your name is? Makai. Delhi, right? Fine. Next person. Yeah, you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm Kendrick,
That's
I'm
more
here in
than-
cybersecurity, and I'm trying to be a pen tester.
Oh, wow. So you have a set goal. That's nice.
Probably, and then FBI, that's all.
Oh. So for the pen tester, what's your plan to use, or because you need to go further of this college.
Yeah,
You just can't stay in this college for a pen tester. You can do yourself though, but it all depends on your strength.
when I graduate, I'll be getting you on my income.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For the pen tester, I would suggest you to check EC Council. Okay? Just search Council, EC Council. For anyone who are in cyber security, this website, if you stay in touch with this website or this company, those who are in cyber security, this company is renowned company in the world in cyber security trainings. Means beyond this college, you will need to learn, and their certification is recognized by every industry, every company. If you can clear their certification of any type, you will definitely get a job. Okay? Sorry, I missed your name again. Kendrick. Next person. Yes. Antonio. Okay. So Antonio, what you did before is before this class or before the college? You were in army for how long? 7 years. Wonderful. And you were in IT there or?
No, I did UAS, I was a drum pilot.
Okay. Wow. We can invite you as a guest lecturer in this class. Definitely. No, it's every one of us. Every one of us has something unique in us. Okay. You must be doing something. You must have learned something. And all of us are unique. So we must open to learn from each other. Okay?
Years.
Wherever you find someone who is who knows anything special? I'm always ready to learn from them, whether he's younger to me, elder to me, or contemporary, whatever. Okay? Okay, Antonio. Next, Benjamin. I know you, but others may not know you.
My name is Benjamin, network specialist.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sir. Next.
My name is Caduce Morgan, and I'm
No, you don't need to stand up. Okay.
majoring in cybersecurity.
Okay, we missed your name. Sorry. Cadusa?
Caduce Morgan.
Caduce. Okay. All right. Next.
My name is Fatima, I'm major in cybersecurity.
Then next, right? Fatima, the next.
Yes.
Next.
My name is Nigel, and I'm specialist, majoring in networking specialist.
Nigel?
Yes, sir.
Nigel Jackson. Billy. Say your name and your major.
My name is Jimmy. My major is network systems.
Okay. Network specialist, right? Next person.
My name is Courtney, and my major is cybersecurity.
All right. Yeah, I'm just searching in my list. Courtney Parker. All right. Next, yes.
My name is Jude Anderson. I'm Jude. I am also majoring in cybersecurity.
Right. Can you see this? What is written here?
Yes.
Okay. Your name is Jude, right?
Yeah, like the letter of Jude.
Yeah, Jude Hilton.
Yes, that's the one.
Next.
Hi, my name is Tamara. My last name is Markland, and I'm majoring in cybersecurity.
Tamara, have you completed your no-show?
Not yet.
Please do that. Billy, you're done with no-show? Those who joined a little late, please make sure that you have completed your no-show. Tamara, what's your major, sorry?
Cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity. Yes. Next. Next.
My name is David, and I'm going into cybersecurity.
David, you are in AITP, right?
Yes, sir.
Cybersecurity, David. All right, next.
I'm Syed, S-Y-E-D.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also majoring in cybersecurity. That's the practice of protecting systems, networks, and data from digital attacks.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Yes, sir.
My name is Aiden, and I'm also majoring in cybersecurity.
No, I can't hear you.
My name is Aiden, and I'm also
Aiden.
Yeah.
You were, by the way, you were top of the list. In the world. Aiden. Elster?
Yeah.
My name is Richard Yang. I am a Cisco network specialist.
Cisco network specialist. Wonderful. You need to do very hard work. You know that?
Yes.
Why I said that, if you are going towards Cisco, Cisco is very vast, okay? It starts from a very basic, but it goes all the way to many things. Once I tried, but I stopped at the very first level, CCNA. I did not make progress. Yes, here.
I'm
Samar. Okay, Samar Ellis. Yes. Means still very new, huh? Good. Welcome again, all of you. Okay, so let me go through the course and let you know what type of subscription or course book you need here. Do you know what type of course book is required for this class? Yeah, you were saying something? Okay, Computer Networking Plus from? So, let's start with the course schedule. Have you seen the course schedule? Yes. Okay. And this week there is no assignment due except the no-show quiz. Alright? I made it simple. You just need to complete the no-show, read all the course orientation material, watch all videos if any video is there. Review your LVML platform. LVML is Live Virtual Machine Labs. And that's the part of your course. You will be doing labs during this course or this class, and you will be graded for those labs. Complete your prerequisite LVML and a pre-assessment quiz that you will get in your lesson 1. And then you follow the schedule. Now, next week you will have, we will do something that is the first chapter, and there will be something due following weekend. Alright? Initially, everything will be very restricted. Restricted means you must complete your quizzes and your labs by this date. You can do it in advance, like if someone is expert, someone has learned something in the past and knows about it, or let's say you are very enthusiastic and you are learning ahead of the class, you can do that and you can complete your next lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4 well in advance. You don't need to wait for the class to cover. The best way of learning is do the lesson before coming to the class. That is the best way. If you really want to learn something in this class, let me tell you, do your lesson before coming to the class. At least, if not reading it completely, if not labs, don't need to do the labs. But if you just read few things in the chapter, watch the videos, and then if you are coming to the class and then listening me explaining all those same topics, you may get some questions in your mind. While you were reading, while you were watching the video, you might have some concepts developed in your mind, some understanding you got out of that video, but when I was explaining here, it may be different. Then you can ask a counter question. Your understanding was this, you are explaining in this way, what is right? That way you can clear your doubts. Sometimes it's very obvious when you are learning or we are learning something new, a new technology, a new terminology, we understand it in our way. But it may be wrong. So, if you do this exercise with every lesson, just watch the videos before coming to the class or read few lines from the chapter and then listen me in the class, maybe you will get better understanding of that topic. Okay? So follow the schedule, and he may change this schedule time to time, and I will inform you. Sometimes I may change the due dates directly on the blackboard, but not on this schedule. So follow the due dates from the blackboard, not just from the schedule only. Okay? Yeah. Keep that thing in mind. Main source of looking at the due dates is here. If you go to the assignment, then you can see what is the due date. You can see right on here what is the due date. Right? You can see 25, 25, 25. Got it? So, and it is very important for every one of you to go through some of these things. You must have done this before in other courses as well, but if you have not done it, just note it down and review. This is my information, my email ID, my desk number, my office hours, where you can see me and on these days. But let me tell you, you can call me on this number, you can send an email to me on this email ID. If you, let's say you want to see me anytime, before or after, not after, but before this office hours, okay? You can email me, you can call me and say, I want to come and see you. You can come. Office hours are the time where I will be available 100% in my office. Where is my office? My office is in, as of now, it is room number 224, where all the instructors, program directors 224A. If you have ever entered in that room, 224, my room is just opposite to that entrance door. Okay, 224A. That's my location as of now, which is subject to change actually. That's why I'm saying as of now. That's the syllabus document where you can see the course department policies laid by the college. I have no hands in this policy making, so don't ask me to change anything from there. You can look at this document, academic policies, rules and regulations, you might be knowing about it, and some course competencies about the course. Okay? Various lessons we are going to cover in this course. It starts with networking technologies, networking media and topologies, network devices, network management, network tools. Now, when we say tools, there are two types of tools, physical tools and the software tools, or hardware tool and the software tool. So we are going to, most of the things will be related to software here, but I will show you some hardware tools as well. You might have seen it in the hardware class. If all of you have attended hardware class, then you must have seen some tools which you can use in networking. Right? If you, let's say, if you want to prepare a network, you are given with a task. This is the classroom. You have some 40 computers in this classroom, and I ask, connect all these computers to the network. And I provided you the cable. And what else you need to connect these computers to the network? Cable is required. What else? Router, okay, that's a big thing. We are talking about a very small item. No, not processor. Processor is a part of the computer. NIC, okay. NIC is also, these days NIC is always there in the computers. Every computer has NIC. So we don't need to install NIC additionally until you need a additional NIC. For example, these computers, especially in this classroom, these computer has two NICs. One, which is the default with the computer, and one we added for some reason. But we need a connector. Every computer need a cable and a connector. Do you know what we call that connector? No, not Ethernet. Yeah. Say it loud. RJ45, 45, RJ45. If you RJ45, okay? And please use your phones, Google for everything. The moment I say something, you can search it on Google and say what it is. RJ45. It's a small connector, small piece of plastic, which I need to connect from on both ends of the cable. Both ends of the cable. One goes to the computer, other goes to switch. He says router, but router comes after switch. Okay? Router comes after switch. But someone may say that, no, at my home, I was told to connect the cable to the router. Isn't it? At your home, it is always say router, but actually it is a combination of switch and router both. That's why the home routers are different than the routers we have in this building. I'll show you some routers. Just in the back room, we have some switches and routers. So whenever I get a chance, I'll show you those things. So we'll see network tools, we'll talk about the network security, which is very, very important for those who are doing cyber security, but equally important for networking professionals as well, okay? So this is going to be a very fun semester, technology-wise, okay? I hope you are not tired of all this blah blah. Okay, so these are the lessons. We have lessons for all the weeks here. You have a packet tracer. Packet tracer is a software tool which can help you in mimicking a network. You can create a virtual network on your computer with multiple computers, routers, switches, and you can practice. You need to learn this tool because those who are going into the networking side, especially the Cisco, you are going to use this tool in future. And you can use this tool otherwise as well. Those who are in the cyber security, they can use this tool to create a network and create a scenario where you are doing some kind of hacking practice, some kind of network connections practice, remote networking practice. So a lot of things you can do with the help of this tool, Packet Tracer. So we are going to learn this tool as well during this entire course or semester. Time to time you will get some exercises on Packet Tracer. Okay? Excuse me. Announcements, you all know. So, as I said in my announcement, that you will get 5 extra points for attending day 1. So, don't expect that tomorrow I will add these 5 points in all of your grade book. Okay? You will get it, but not immediately. Nothing is posted on calendar, so don't look at the calendar for any kind of a schedule. Okay, let's look at the project. So I will announce the project very soon, and whenever you get chance, you can start working on your projects. And when is the due date? It's in the April, almost at the end of the semester. Submit it by. You don't need to submit it before. But as I told you, it's very important that you can do this, you can do anything in this course in advance. You don't need to wait. Alright, look at this course orientation. Everything or all the labs, all the chapters here are from a vendor called Cengage. Have you used this vendor before? You must have used CompTIA or that is CompTIA test out in the hardware semester or in the operating system. But this course is by Cengage. If you have purchased the subscription already, very good. If not, then please do it this week. Okay? Finish that task this week, which is very important because without that, you cannot do anything in this course. If you are doing this or if you are working on Cengage, always launch your lab, your assignments from the Blackboard. You may also do the direct login on Cengage website. You can go to the Cengage website, put your user ID, password, you can log in there. But please don't do that. If you are logging directly going to the Cengage website and doing any of your assignment, that will not be recorded in your Blackboard. So always launch your task from the Blackboard here, okay? And here you can see, welcome to the course. It's still loading. I don't know why it is so slow. Okay, it's coming. You see? Something. For some reason, it is taking longer than usual. Now it is. Maybe just need a refresh. Okay. So you read about this course. So what I want you to do is, you can go through this. If you have already purchased this subscription, then you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Complete it today. Rest you can do later. Read the hardware software requirements. So what kind of hardware is required? A computer, whether it is a laptop or a desktop, that is required. And what software is required? Windows operating system. Anyone here likes Linux operating system? Do you know Linux is an operating system? But why don't you like it? Because it's not available on all the desktops or laptops?
Trying to learn it right now.
Huh?
Trying to learn it right now.
But those who are going into the cyber security, let me tell you one thing. Most of the operations in cyber security runs on Linux operating system. Maybe you know better about it. Linux operating system is very robust, and mostly it is command oriented or command control. You just need to type commands and do the things instead of doing click, click, click. What is more powerful, whether it is a clicking on the screen is powerful or typing the command is powerful. So let me tell you, you will have more control on your applications, on your tools through the commands. When you type commands, you will have more strong control on it instead of doing the clicks here. Okay, so I'm not saying that you should do it now, but eventually you have to learn Linux someday. Whether you learn it by yourself or you learn it by chance, but this is a requirement going to be. Okay, so these are the hardware and software requirement. As you can see, you may need a Windows operating system, or you can also use Linux or Mac OS. What is Mac OS? The Apple operating system, which runs on Apple computers. Right? Can I run Apple or Mac OS on these computers? It's a hardware specific operating system, so it runs only on Apple computers. No, yeah, other way around is possible, yes. On Apple computers you can run Windows or Linux. But Apple Mac OS is very close to Linux operating system. So vice versa is possible. You need any of these browser hypervisor. Now what is hypervisor? What is hypervisor?
Virtual machine manager.
Virtual machine. You need software which can manage, which can run virtual machines. Any idea about virtual machine? Computer in a computer. So you can run another thing. You may be knowing it, but knowing it wrong. You may not knowing it. But if you are knowing it wrong, then please correct yourself whenever we ask question. You can answer it right or wrong. Okay, we are not grading you on these questions. Okay, and I'm not going to punish you on wrong answer. Okay, I told you this is a class, and I want this to be interactive as much as possible. So don't be scared on answering any question I'm asking here. So you can use this software called Oracle VirtualBox. Oracle VirtualBox. It's a very famous now software which runs virtual machines on Windows computers. Okay. So you can install this on your laptops. If you have laptops, then you should install this particular software on your laptops. These computers they cannot hold any software if you install. By the way, we don't have permission to install any software on these computers. An installation image for Windows. Now, what is installation image? If you know, fine. If not, don't worry. We will talk about it. The best part of virtual machine is I can run Windows or Linux operating system on top of my Windows operating system. That is what virtual machine can do for us. For example, you are a cybersecurity major. You want to practice on Linux operating system. How will you do that? Do you need to remove your operating system from your laptop and install a new one? So answer is no. You don't need to do that. Use this Oracle VirtualBox, create a virtual machine and practice. In whichever operating system you want, in whichever version of that operating system you want to practice, you can do that. By using this virtual machine software, you can create your own environment of test, running a test. Like you want to do some hacking. So how will you get the second computer to hack? So you can use your virtual machine to do the hacking. So you can practice. Okay. So we'll be doing that, and some projects use cloud resources such as AWS. What does it mean? AWS. How many of you are using cloud? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not using cloud? You are using? No. How many of you are using iPhones?
I'm only using a Samsung.
Still. So the moment I say iPhones, then you raise your hand. But are you using iCloud? You are using iCloud. Then how can you say no? I'm not using cloud, right? So cloud is essential part of these days. Every phone has it. Your media, your downloads are there on the cloud, automatically uploaded on the cloud. Apple asks you to create an iCloud account, integrate it with your. Now, there are many more things available on cloud, including virtual machines, including all kinds of software, whether it is database or it is photo editing or video editing or designing softwares or whatever you may think of is available on cloud these days. So do I need to install any software on these machines? So answer is no. The best thing is I can do is I can take it from cloud. And the best part of cloud is you don't need to pay a full year subscription fee for the cloud. You can do pay as you go, right? So you can pay only whatever you use. You use it for 10 minutes, pay for 10 minutes only. The subscriber may have a different payment cycles, different durations of subscription, that depends. But most of the subscribers are having a minute-wise payment. Minute by minute, your payment will be calculated. So cloud is very important these days, and we are going to see some of the actions on cloud to try to understand how cloud functions and all that. Okay? And many things. I can keep on doing that. But let's stop here for the day. I would request you to go through the chapter 1 before coming to the class next week. Very important. That's your lesson 1. Alright? And if you get a chance, start working on lesson 2 as well. Question? Yes?
So for this class, we do need to get a book from the bookstore.
You will not get any physical book, but a subscription. It's not a physical book, like your test out subscription. Similarly, you will buy a subscription and you can get this Cengage after that. Access to this Cengage resource. The one which I showed you just now, this will open only when you buy the subscription. Alright? I know many things are there in everyone's life. I saw this in the previous class as well, but try to get it as soon as possible, because without that, you won't be able to do anything in this class. All right? Any other question? Yes.
Our sun gauge and test out the same thing.
No, sorry, no.
Do we need to test out this?
No, we don't need test out for this.
Sun gauge.
Only send.
Okay.
All right. Any other question?
No, sir.
That's all for today. You are free to leave. See you next week.